Hey, what's up everybody, Prospector here with Watcher Realms. Today we're looking at Torodor, Nightmare Void Rift Phase 2, Stage 2, as this guy right here on the screen. Without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, I think I forgot to mention in the intro that it is free to play as well. It's just free to play series. So, this is the guy we're looking at here, the stage. We have the Restorers from the last stage. You should be familiar with these guys. They're going to come out and they're going to try to heal the destroyers that are coming down. Or guards, whatever they call them. Destroyers and guards. The guards are extremely dangerous. The guards are going to come out to these two portals here on the left and these two portals on here on the right. And what's going to happen is going to be like a wave of like one on each portal. And then after you take care of that, there's going to be a wave that comes out. After that was going to be like a couple of them. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them that come on each side. So we'll cycle Piercer factions looking to the left here. And what we're going to end up doing is basically when you take care of the second wave, we're going to lift them up and we're going to put them back over here on the right side and wait for these guys to come over here because they're going to do the exact same thing there. Okay, so the uncommon destroyer is going to come down these portals here, down this wave, and they have really high defense. More low magic resistance. So what we're going to be focusing on is bringing in mages and magic damage and doing the best that we can. I am going to select Navros for that magic damage down on the bottom, and we're going to have Lunaria and Maul taking care of the destroyers that are coming out, and then we have our defenders, which is Oleg and Isolde, and then 2 healers. That's going to be Vortex and Hollow, and Volka is going to be on the team. I would say that you're going to probably need her to be A1, and she's going to be built in a standard damage set, Infernal Roar, right around 15k attack and whatever kind of crit damage you can get. It doesn't have to be too insane. If you have a problem with keeping her alive, just boost her HP a little bit. She doesn't need to kill anything too fast, she just needs to take it down. Alright, with that being said, let's go into the match. Hopefully I don't scuff this up. Move myself up again. Alright, so right off the bat, we're going to place Oleg right here at this front tile. We're going to have Navros pointing to the right. You kind of want to hit them. As soon as you hit them and make contact with these guys, they're going to zoom in and start pulling towards you, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, so now I'm going to place Maul on the bottom tile here. Facing to the left, he's going to be taking care of these destroyers that come out of this portal, as well as Lunaria up here, facing left. Alright, and these Restorers, I think they're called. Activate Navros whenever you can. We're going to place Hollow back in this corner, facing right. Navros is in pretty good gear. You're going to have to be careful and make sure that you gear him well. His attack needs to be really high. There's not really much that can be done about that. So these enemies are going to start coming up here. So we're going to activate Maul. As soon as he comes out, it's all kind of happening really fast. So as soon as these destroyers come up on the top, you're going to activate Maul. Lunaria is going to be on auto. And as these guys get approach Oleg, you need to activate Navros and keep his ultimate cycling. As for Volka, you can activate her ultimate when these guys come in or not. It doesn't even really matter. So there's going to be 3 enemies coming out to the left here. You want all 3 of them to come up before you hit them all. But you can see Hollow is ready to ult again, so we need to get Navros' ult back. So we'll hit her first. I'll wait for these enemies to come out. One more second. Here we go. There we go. Lunaria does a really fine job up there. And as soon as those enemies go down, you can pick up Maul. Wait for the Lunaria to take up care of this enemy. It is okay if they corrupt the tile. Typically won't kill her. And as soon as that guy goes down, pick her up. And then we have to wait, and we're going to place them on the top right here as well. As soon as we can. On the bottom, you're just going to keep cycling Hollow and Navros whenever these guys get in close. Just make sure that there's an enemy within range. Don't waste an ultimate if you can help it. I'm gonna put on 2x for a moment. Alright, so I'm gonna activate Hollow. Navras is ready to activate, so I'll activate him. We can play small here. By the way, I think it's best to place Maul on the top tile. I placed him down here on accident in the last one. Just place him on the top one instead. Didn't seem to hurt anything. Now these recoverers here are gonna come out, or restorers, I'm sorry, are gonna come out from the left and the right on the bottom here. That's what Volka's for. So go ahead and place Lunaria up top when you get a chance. Or as soon as she's ready, I mean. And then just pray that everything kind of holds up on the bottom here. It can get pretty tough, not gonna lie. Obviously, Navras is not best in slot for this, he's just an option. You could bring somebody like a Comet or Boreas, it'd probably be better. Alright, so same story as before. We're gonna wait till he's in vision, so you can go ahead and hit the ult on him. Hit Navras, hit Hollow. And kind of pray. Stay alive, Oleg, don't you go down on me. That's why I have Isolde sitting back right here, just in case. I can kind of throw her down. She is built as well. The destroyer should be coming out in just a moment here. Here they come. Lunaria doesn't work automatically, like I said before. We need to wait until about 3 of these guys show up on the bottom here. And as soon as they do, you can go ahead and activate Maul's ultimate. And then he can be picked up. Lunaria is taking care of the top, she can be picked up as well. Leave Vortex and Volka up there. As soon as this guy's in range, go ahead and hit Navras. And Hollow. Get his ult back again afterwards. Volka's going to take care of the 2 guys coming up the top. I'm going to go ahead and activate Oleg's ultimate. And give him a little extra physical and magic damage reduction. Obviously it's going to be physical. It does help. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to activate Volka up here. Take care of these 2 guys. Get rid of them. If she gets into threat, like seems she's going to go down or something, go ahead and activate Vortex as well. If she takes care of him, we're done. Look at that. Now, these heroes are geared really well. Like I said in most of the other videos for the free-to-play, you're going to have to gear them well. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or, you're going to have to bring more elite heroes, so like legendaries along the ride. Lunaria, obviously a Yovar would be probably the next best bet. Eliza as well would be a good option. Let's see here. Go over to the tanks quick. Most of my tanks are built pretty much the same way. They're going to be in Guardian sets. HP bonus, HP bonus, HP bonus. Try to get defense bonus whenever you can. And then Life Forces or Immortal Warrior would be a good option as well. Focusing on HP bonus and defense bonus. You want to get that HP bonus as high as you can. 85 to 100k is probably going to be ideal. And then for defense, probably over 6k is good. Bastion rings on both the defenders. As for Lunaria, I have her in Infernal Roar set because of limitations on Soulbound Arcana, but she typically does enough damage just on her basic to take care of it. I would suggest putting her in a Soulbound Arcana or a Night Terror set or something along those lines. Maybe even a Curse set would be a good option. But I just put her in Infernal Roar because her basic attack is what's usually going off. You're looking for a triple attack percentage on the items. They pretty much all look like this. Attack speed, crit rate, crit damage. On the right side, on the left side, on all of my DPS heroes, it's going to be crit rate, crit damage, attack bonus. Preferably Warlord. You can do Calamity, and I think worst case scenario is kind of doing Annihilating Might. Annihilating Might works really well, but just mostly when you have inspiration heroes with, like Dolores. And Maul. Soulbound Arcana, same story, crit attack speed, crit rate, crit damage, triple attack percentage bonus on the right side, crit rate, crit damage, attack bonus on the Warlord side on the left side. Now they're both in Yadrill's Gaze, and that's to help get past those high defenses of the enemies. They're your basic healers. Asclepius set, HP bonus, attack speed is the priority. I'm gonna have attack speed amulet. You can run with a rage regen ring if you'd like, but I prefer to have an HP bonus, especially on Vortex. He is an epic, and it helps to have the extra HP on him. So high HP, high attack speed. Artifacts, Taya's Balm. On Hollow, it's gonna be a Fork's Orb. She's in an Imig set with Whirlwind. I think a Whirlwind set would probably be better on the Vortex, just to try to get him healing a little faster. It's the same concept here. Looking at like 13k attack. Shoot for like 1.5 to a 1.8 attack interval on Hollow. And the Rage Regen, 70% is good. Healing effect isn't quite as important for her. And I think that just about does it. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, you can always join the Discord if you need help with any hero builds or any kind of advice on Void Rift or any kind of other stage in the game as well. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep digging.